have to think about things from the dog's perspective, okay? And you have to remember, these are predator animals, okay? They are descendants of the apex predator class. And all that means is, come here, sweet pea. Good girl. These are used for killing. They're used for shredding and tearing and ripping. Not salads, okay? But flesh. And in a situation where she feels threatened, she's going to respond using the only means of communication she was given, which is her mouth. So when you go in on them, it's a startling effect. So if you corner them, the only way that they think that they can escape is to come out at you. If they have enough room to retreat or advance and you come down on them, they're going to run away. So her impression is when you go in and snatch her off that is, I should fear you. She didn't have any context. It's not like she ever knew it was wrong.
You could tell she was confused.
Yeah. It's not like she ever knew it was wrong.
She didn't.
And that's part and parcel of the counter surfing. Okay? So basically, come here, Luce. No, you gotta come down whether you like it or not. Hey, Lucy. Hello. Sit. Good. Leave it. Contextually, to her, leave it means ignore the reward in order to get the reward. All right? When we talk about things on our counters, okay, we don't want her accessing those things. We don't even want to be taking those things and giving them to her. We want to reward her from an alternative source.
We have our choosing account.
Okay? So I'll go, okay, good girl, and reward her for doing what I asked, which is ignore the stuff on the counter. So now, what we're going to do is I'm going to allow her the opportunity to investigate. We're still always going to ask you guys to move over just a little bit. And only because I want all of this on film so I can send it to you. So basically, you're in the kitchen, chopping up carrots for the stew, or washing dishes, or listening to the radio, or whatever. And she's in there, and you're moderately distracted. Normally, she's not on a leash and collar. Your back is turned. She's going to be going, my nose tells me, bazinga, and up she goes. Okay? If she's on a leash and collar, not only have we prevented her ability to escape the consequence for getting up on the counter, we've disabled her ability to explore the counter at all. Okay? So attrition's going to teach her, don't go near the counter. I'll be much more comfortable and happy if I leave everything on the counter alone. The next thing we do is in a situation, we're going to test and proof behavior by putting things on the counter, having her come up to the counter, okay, or enabling our, what are you going for? Enabling her to figure out that access to the counter is available and we're not going to impede her, and correct her for her poor choices. Simple stuff. Very simple stuff. Okay? So when she comes in, and again, the leash and collar is going to enable us to be able to do that. Come here, Pumpkin. No, here. Oh, stop. Good. Sit. Very nice. Very nice. Now she's looking right at the food, but she's looking at me too, because she knows, again, that's poison. What's up there is now poison. Looky here. Right there. Leave it. Good girl. I would prefer she look at me, but the only requirement is simply look away. Okay? Which she did. She looked at me, she looked at my hand, I said leave it, which she was deadlocked on these, and then she's kind of like, okay, not a problem. And she moved off on her own, voluntarily. Okay? Now, after a certain period of time, she's not going to be dragging the leash and collar. She's not going to be wearing the equipment every day for the rest of her life. But what you have to do is start testing her. Okay? So instead of you holding the leash or manipulating the leash, she's dragging the leash. But here's the thing. Over the course of the next couple of weeks, or month, or however long, she's going to start telling you when she doesn't need it anymore. Okay? Because when you enter a room, she's going to enter that room with you. You're going to sit down. She's going to lay down. And you're going to spend that nice quiet time together. When you get up, she gets up unless you tell her to stay. And then you go to another room, you come back, she's still staying. If she hasn't, you correct that stay. But basically, over the course of time, what she's going to start realizing is when you do a thing, Is that a cow?
Up on the hill, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Because he's into brownies now. When you do a thing, she is required to do another thing. Okay? So when you're in the kitchen, she's going to automatically retreat to her little space to lay. You do whatever you need to do. You leave the room. Okay, let's go. We'll go someplace else. Does that make sense? Okay. Good girl.
I have a question for you.
Sure.